Hello everyone, this is Khaled and welcome to another Xbox video. So in my previous video we were exploring the kernel exploit that had been released by the Xbox One research team that have access to the system OS. And today I'm gonna show you how you can benefit to run an emulator, like to run your NES and Sega and all that stuff using this exploit. So I showed in one video that how you can install the UWB apps, Xbox UWB apps from the Xbox dev repository. And there was some emulators there, and I have mentioned that like the emulator was not working, and the reason for that Microsoft have locked the names of the emulators somehow, and you even if you try to install them, it will not run or launch, or like it can show like something went wrong. And I've tried that with RetriXGold. So I got the latest RetriXGold. I went ahead and downloaded the UWB app, and I went through the method that I have done in my video. And when I launched it, it didn't launch. So it showed like this is like something went wrong and all that stuff. So it was no go, or not working for me. So one of the applications that I found was RetriX, and this is something similar to RetriXGold. And today we're gonna explore to check if it's will work or not work. They have on their GitHub, they have a UWB support version. So we have here the UWB. So what you need to do is download this version. I will leave a GitHub link on the GitHub link on the description, video description below. And once you download that, you will have the files at the following. So once you extract or you open the file, you will find this. You have msix. And you have a certificate and an installer and some notes. And also you have the dependencies. So today we're gonna check if we can run this out of the box, or it requires like some work to be done. Okay, so let's open the file itself. So one of the steps, if you've seen my previous video for how to install the homebrew and the UWB application, is that we need something like WinRAR or 7zip to explore the MX files or the APEX files. So you need to open the files using these. So you need to like navigate to the bus, and you will find the file, double click on it, and it should open in another link. So we have here on another window, sorry. So we have here the contents of this file. So what we need to do is just like take all these contents, and then you need to download the custom USB folder that I made. So you'll find also the link on the description, which containing 2 PowerShell scripts that we will be using them. Okay, so now we need to extract these files. So we have here, we need to do a right click, okay? And then we need to create a new folder so we can unbundle this file. So we need to make a folder called unbundled, okay? And then drag and drop all the contents inside here. So this is similar to the same video that I made. So I'll go through it quickly, but if you want to deep in detail, you can go back and check my video. So as the process goes, we need to delete the P7X file. We need to right-click, open this full file, the app manifest, and choose Edit. With Notepad, it will open like that, and you need to go to the CN and replace it with Word dev. So whatever CN equal, you put it dev, and then double quote, save the file, and then close it. And then you need to navigate and open PowerShell. So from Windows, you need to open PowerShell. So you open it from start menu, then you need to navigate to this path. So I will copy paste this path. So I will copy this path and make CD, and then put this path. And now I'm on this path, and then I need to run the shell script. So first one is the make apex. So I will make apex. You can type the first 3 letters and then press tab. It will it will autocomplete. Then space. Then I need to put the name of the application itself, the apex. So I missed this part. So I need to take this msix. So let's put it here. So it's called RetriX. So let's put RetriX. No. RetriX. Okay. And then enter. Let's check how we can resolve that error. So it's mentioned here is not digitally signed. You cannot run the script. you need to put the exclusion policies, and I believe I found this before. So one thing to note, if you have a problem executing the PowerShell script, you need to run this command on the PowerShell as an admin first, so it can bypass the execution policy, because you might have an issue with running the PowerShell command. So I have executed that. I will save it definitely somewhere. And with that, I will open PowerShell. So I will type PowerShell on my window here, and then I will be navigating to this directory. So let me escape that, cd, and then this thing, and then I will make ps1, and then I will put retrix, okay, and I will hit enter. Okay, so if you have seen this, as I mentioned, you need to run it as administrator. So let's run as an administrator first. So you need to right click on the, so you need to open PowerShell, run it as an administrator. So it will open like that. You need to make sure that's run as an administrator. Okay, so you need to copy the command that I give you and then paste it first here. So let's check copy and paste. It's not copying, pasting. Okay, paste it here and then run it once. It will ask you like this, put yes, y letter, and it will be like that. So then you need to cd the path of the folder. So we'll cd path of this folder. But somehow it's okay. Copy, paste, and then we need to run the command, which is make make apex, and then we will supply retrix application, and then we will run it. So it will take a bit time that it will build the package. So we have here the package creation succeeded, and you should see here an emsix file. So we have this emsix file. So we need to resign that. So we need to run resign. Okay, then we need to put the retrix again, retrix application. Then we will put the not the ESMX. You may use the ESMX, it will not matter, because it's just like taking the name of the package itself, so it's not a big deal. And you need to supply the temporary license, so pfx. So it's normally taking the names. In previous video I left the apex, but it will not matter. So as you can see here, it will say that number of files successfully signed is 1, meaning that it's have signed the file with the certificate itself. Once we've done that, we need to copy all these contents of the custom USB file run, and then put it on the USB device and the root directory. And then you may delete the unbundled one, because the unbundled is just like an unbundled of the folder. So you just need these files. Okay, so you need to copy these files. Let's hook up our USB device and do this process while we are in. So let me find my USB. Okay, so I will copy all these files, paste it here. Mainly I have most of the files, so I will just take the RetriX USB UWP app. So I will take this one, paste it here. So here we are on Xbox. We will be running first port 7070, and then we'll navigate to the Xbox, and then we will go to Windows, and then we can show code run window, and then we can run code once. Let's check from here. Okay, and we now have access to the S drive. So what we need to do is copy and execute build certificate. So let's payload that. So this is the first command, and it's showing some errors. In my experience, it was okay that it's as long as it's mentioned certificate imported successfully. So let's shift to the second command, which is the -shell.bat. So before running this command, we need to start listening on port 1337, and then running that. We should have access here, so at any second we should get an access. So we have here access, and we don't have a command prompt, but this is a prompt from here. So now we need to deploy the package. So to deploy the package, we need to target the D drive, and then we can come navigate here, and then we can see the package itself, which is RetriX. So we'll take that and then paste it here. So this is the command deployutil space / install space, and then the pass on the D drive for the emsix. So let's run that, and then we should wait a bit, and we should see something on the Xbox showing the package itself. So let's wait a bit, and let me open the color source, and we can basically wait here until we see something pop, like the installation has been completed. So depending on the size of the package, I believe this was roughly how big this thing is, like 0.5 GB. So yeah. So we have here this RetriXGold have been run now, so ready to start. So let's navigate to the home screen. We can see it here, RetriXGold. So let's run it, and it shows something went wrong. So this is confirming that Microsoft doing something about all these applications. So what we need to do basically here is we'll do some walk around that to change the package content exe name, so it can be like bypassed from the Microsoft system itself, I mean the Xbox system, and it can be whitelisted. So let's do that. So to do that, we need to do some changes in our USB application drive itself. So we have here the unbundled still with these assets that we have here, and what we need to do is just like you need to open, let me hide the Xbox window here. So what we need to do is just like right click and edit with Notepad this file, the app manifest, and you need to change the exe file. So you'll find the name of the exe file here, RetriXGold.exe. This is not whitelisted, so what you need to do, just change it to anything. Just change it to playme.exe or like something iPlayme or whatever. Let's copy that. You need to save this, so you need to go file save, and then you need to change the exe also the same name. So I made the exe to the same name. So this is the launcher application itself, so it can load up. And once we done that, we need to rebuild and repack the app. So again, let's delete the ECMX file, and then let's open again PowerShell, and we need to run it again with administrator if you don't have access direct or enable that the administrator like full access. So we need again to execute this command. So let's paste this command, and we will click yes, and then we need to navigate to the this path. So let's navigate to this path. So I'll make a cd and then paste the path, and then I will make apex, and then we will put RetriX application. So now we're rebuilding this application but with a new name of the exe, so it can be avoided from the, and then we will do a resign. So we'll do resign, and then we'll put the name RetriX, and then we'll put the temporary certificate. Okay, so now we re-signed the application itself. So we finished with this part. Now we need again to move this file. So we have now a new file here. So we'll move this file and put it on the USB drive, and then we will try to reinstall it on the Xbox. So let's do that. So one thing to do is just we need to delete this this application from here before moving forward. So what we need to do here is just press the start button on it and go to manage app, and then go to uninstall all, and then uninstall all. It might not make any action from here, it will not close any screens, and it will be like kept frozen on that part. So what you need to do is just like press the B button, back, and you can come to the main screen. So still it's showing here, but it's in the process of uninstalling the app. So you can wait like up to 15 seconds or so, and after that you may restart your Xbox to make this change permanently. So what I will do now, I will do a quick restart to the Xbox until I transfer the files to my USB drive. So here we are on the Xbox after changing the name, and on the file itself, the extension on the file. So here we are back on the Xbox after changing the exe name and putting back this file back again. So let's rerun the exploit and try to reinstall this application one more time. So I'll be opening the port 7070, and then I will navigate to the Xbox, and I will show command run, and then I can run code once. And then we should get a connection with the Xbox system. So here we are, we have the connection now. Now we will be executing the .NET command again to add the certificate. So we're adding the certificate, and then we will run the patch file. If you're getting this error, it's okay. I believe it should mention certificates imported successfully. Then you add the patch command, but you need before that you need to run the port 337 to listen. So running this port should trigger that Microsoft Windows shell here. If it's not, then you need to rerun it one more time. So it looks like it's not triggered yet. Give it a second. If it's not, then we will rerun. So it's not, then we can Control C, and then we can copy this, add in a new shell maybe, and then run it, then retry the command again. So we have access now. Then we need to copy the .NET deploy. So we'll better put it here. Let's navigate to the D drive. Let's do a dir. And then we'll take the name of the application, copy, and then we'll paste it here, and then we'll hit enter. Now we should be in the process of deploying this package on Xbox. So let's wait. We can pop up here this command, and then we should see on the bottom screen here, in the center, in the middle, a message from the system showing that the application is installed successfully. So finger crossed, this time it can be installed. So let's wait. Now we have the application saying that it has been installed, so ready to start. Let's go back to the home menu. So let's press back, get to home, and then I will try to run this application. Let's finger crossed, and this time should run. And there you have it. We didn't see that before. So this is my first time running this application, so I believe it should take a moment to load the course. Yeah, so it's loading the course. Everything is an application. So basically now we can test some ROMs to check if it's running or not. It happened that I have a couple on the USB drive. So let's switch fully to the Xbox screen. So this is the first initialization, I believe, so it takes a moment to load everything, so be patient. So basically this should be good for NES, SNES, Game Boy, I believe PS1. So yeah, hopefully this will work fine, because we have problem with RetroArch. I have tried the same with RetroArch, but I couldn't manage to get things here. So we have here the top consoles that we have here with PlayStation, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo. We have other applications here, so we have even the Atari. So we have here this core, so yeah, we have here games, and let's try to go back and import. Don't import code already added. Okay, so let's not import anything, so let's check where we can open the games. This is the first time I'm running this application, so bear with me. So let's go to, I believe I have still Atari, this one. Okay, so games, and now it should show where the games places. Okay, so I have an USB, I have here in the ROMs, and I have Atari 266, I have the game here. Okay, so let's choose that. Let's select. So we have the game. Is it mentioned here? So let's start. So let's go back to the games. No, let's start it. Okay. So we have this is and the sheep up. Okay. I didn't get that before. So how to exit? Yeah. Is there a shortcut to exit from here? I think it's crashed. Okay, let's rerun that. So let's close. Okay, it's quit itself, so good. Let's rerun it back again. So hopefully it will not be the same as before. It should be faster this time. Okay, faster this time. So let's go to Mega Drive. Let's go to the games. Choose folder system first. Okay, so let's go here and then choose games, and then again let's navigate to the directory. So we'll go to the USB drive, ROMs, Mega Drive, and this is the folder, so I'll select that. Okay, so let's go back up. So yeah, we have the games. Great. So let's open one of them. So let's open Sonic. Play. yes. And we have Sonic. This is great results. So let's start. Let's check if it's working. So let's press start. Okay. And yeah, it's working. So it's working on the D-pad. I think we need to change the button mapping. But we haven't, yeah, here we have it. We have now Sega Genesis running on the Xbox One, on the retail. So I'm not sure what is the exit button for that state post. So yes, there is a hot button here that, like, yeah. So yeah, pressing the middle button, the R3 L3, so it will get you here. So I believe we can go down and the game running. So what is the state? Stop. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah. So stopping game. Yeah, this is stopping the games. Okay, so this system is working. So let's check PlayStation. And for the root of the ROMs, so let's go to here, and then we can go back to PSX. So this is the PSX. So select, then go to the games, and then we have here Tekken 2. Okay, so let's run that. Play. Yes. BIOS file required. Go to the BIOS. Okay, so we need to load the BIOS for that thing. Okay. Let's try to ignore. Let's check if it will work. I don't think it will work. I mean, because PlayStation need the BIOS. Yeah, firmware is missing. So yeah. So again, let's go to state, and then we can click stop. Yes. So let's go check on other systems. So go back, and then let's check. Let's check video games, arcade. Yeah, so we have all these systems: Super Nintendo S, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, let's check NES. We have Nintendo DS. We have SNES should be also here, I believe. Super Nintendo. Yeah, this is a SNES. Virtual Boy, Game Watch, Master System, Sega Saturn, SNK. We have Sony PlayStation. So yeah, so you can most of the retro games systems that you can run here. I believe this is ready to run games already. So we have this kind of games. 2.0. That's one. Doom. We have Doom here. Let's try Doom. So yeah, it won't be emulator without running Doom. So let's check Doom. Yeah, it's running Doom. So yeah, Doom running on Xbox. Okay, so new game. Okay, so let's move it. Okay. Yeah, so here you have it. I mean, we have now we are running now emulation on the Xbox One, and can be Xbox One S and X. So I'm running on Xbox One X currently. Let's try one more system. Let's go to NES. Okay, let's try Game Boy. So we have Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I'm not sure that I have a Game Boy Color ROMs here, but let's check. Okay, so you need to go here. So again, this is running on retail version. Okay, so Game Boy Color. So this is the name of the games. Let's go here and select. I will not open a non-commercial game because I don't want the video be striked. So let's open something that let's open Shantae. Play. Yes. Yeah. Not sure it's running or not running, or like something with emulation. Okay, it's starting, so yeah. Yeah, so we have Game Boy Color here, so I'm using the D-pad, so everything should be running here. So yeah, here you have it. This is the alternative for RetroArch. If you haven't have RetroArch and you wish to have emulation currently on Xbox after the new exploit, so your best bet is using RetriXGold 3. So by far this is the best emulator that it's running now. We had to do some tweaks to make it running, but yeah, the end results is amazing. We have now emulation running on Xbox on the retail. On the retail mode. So we don't have we don't need the dev access now to run our game. So this is amazing. We're still bound by the issues with the Xbox. Xbox is CPU bound, so games will not be running. But I believe most of the games that like the NES and Game Boy and all that stuff should run with no issues on the Xbox itself. Dolphin might be having some issues. So just like to wrap this thing up, also I happen to have, let's go back to the our scene here. I will exit to home screen, and I wanted to show you that Dolphin also is running. So so I wanted to go quickly also to showcase Dolphin. So I will probably upload the screen here and like mute the audio. I don't want this to get hit by Nintendo, like striked by Nintendo or something. So let's go to games, and I will go to GameCube, and then I will run this game. So let me first mute the audio because I don't want the audio even to be existing. So yeah, let's mute it. And it will take a bit time to load the file from the USB drive, so be patient. And as you can see here, it's working. So it's creating a file. You can see here Dolphin on the top, the typical Dolphin stuff. So it's creating the save, and it's loading the game. So I will try to fast forward everything here. So I'll be opening the game. As you can see here, it's running. So I have GameCube running, GameCube games running here. Also, it should be also Wii. So you have GameCube, you have RetriX also running. So you have now a beast of emulation. Still, it's CPU bound, so you don't expect the 60 frames to be as much as smooth ride on the Xbox One, especially because it's 4K GPU and powerful console on the planet, but it's at the CPU side it's not that great, and the Dolphin is dependent on CPU, so expect frame drops. But as far as gaming, the games is working fine. You can play the games on the Xbox. So yeah, here you have it. Emulation on the Xbox. I hope you guys liked the video. It was a long one, so thanks for sticking in. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you didn't so, share it with a friend, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.